Hey guys, if you remember, those who are subscribed to me and watch my videos, I believe you would remember a while back I made this video of why you should stop, cutting yourself. And I saw over time, as time went by, that more and more comments came on there of people telling their stories about how they're cutting themselves and why. And in my first reaction, honestly, I was kind of disgusted, and I was thinking, why would you tell me that? I made the video so you could help yourself in any way, understand why what you're doing is wrong. But when I read these comments, I got disgusted, and it made me want to throw up, sort of, and I was just like, why are you putting these comments here? I don't want that, But I started to have a heart, and I realized that the reason you put that there is because you felt as though when I made the video, you felt as though I reached my hand out to you and you wanted to reach it back. And when I reacted at first, it's like I took my hand away from you and I spat on you, but by making it worse. So in perspective, I realized that there's so many people out there, so many, that right now at this very moment are going through all kinds of pain and suffering, and a lot are trying to take their own lives because they don't understand the purpose, why they're here, and the meaning of life. But I can basically tell you, as the simplest thing, that the meaning of life is what you find inside. Say you have this job and you don't even really like it. The main thing is to take pride in what you do, so in any case you'll become liking yourself more and you'll feel better about it, instead of going into the job and you oh god, I hate this job, I wish I could just have something different. And in grievance, if you constantly regret things and you constantly feel bad about things, it'll only make yourself feel worse. So if you look into things into a better enlightenment and perspective, then things will get better. So I think that the main thing, most things, is based on perspective, how you see something. For instance, I used to be depressed, and I'm talking really bad depressed. I started going to this new church, and I'd sit in one of the pews, and let me tell you, I was really shy, and it mixed terribly with my depression. So I'd go in there, and I'd sit down in the fourth one back, and I'd sit in the very corner next to the wall, and I'd try to hide myself. And I had long hair, so I'd cover my face, thinking, I don't have to see them, so I feel less, vulnerable. And over time, I began to open up to them, and I started feeling more comfortable and more alive. And I'm not saying that the problems go away, I'm just saying you tend to forget about them, and some of them just start to fade. So the main thing that I found and why they started to go away is because I changed my outlook on things, and I started to try to open myself up more, and thus things started to get a little better. And I've came to the conclusion that depression is a mindset. Many say it's a sickness and a disease, and it is, because it's this widespread, and it affects everybody. Even the happiest of people can get depressed. But it's just mainly a mindset, it's how you think about things and how you look at life, Oh, you could have the worst day of your entire life, but as long as you find that one good thing that happened on that day, and you focus on it, and you just remember it, and you focus so much on it, and even if not even a single thing good happened that day, just go back to the past and start remembering all the good stuff that happened, and you focus on that until life gets better. Because I'm gonna make an example, and I'm not trying to be religious, but when Jesus was hanging on the cross, there was two men beside him hanging on there too. They were both thieves, and you know, at the very last moment, he was hanging on a cross. He ministered to the one next to him, and they were talking, and he said to him, he was like talking to him, and he basically he came up with he said, right now things may not be good. Jesus said, right now things may not be good. They might be the worst thing you've ever had in your life, but they will get better. Tomorrow will be a new day. So today might be the worst day of your life, but tomorrow will be better. Peace out.